That'll do it. So, what are we in our third match of the night?
Third match of the
second
night.
Overtime?
Second OT, and this one feels like it could challenge that infinite match from last year's Who's Number One.
And we see Daton Fix takes a shot. Suriano defends. Nice job staying square by Daton Fix. And, of course, it was his teammate, JoJo Smith. Overtime last match. Nice boot scoot attempt by Fix.
And Fix has really turned it up here in overtime. I think he's starting to feel more confident. Maybe he's starting to get the feel of where those chinks in Suriano's armor are defensively.
Suriano digs an underhook on the left side. Fix backs out, clears that tie.
And remember, both wrestlers have a warning, so a stall would end this match too. Not that I think an official would want to go in that direction unless it's blatant.
Yeah, you got to turn around and run away. Fix with another attempt, over collar shrug attempt. Takes Suriano to the edge. Have they gone out of bounds yet?
I don't believe they have. They've been, there we go.
Finally, with 89 minutes and 4 seconds to go in overtime.
That normal overtime would be going to the top-bottom portion at this point, but we're going to stay on our feet until we determine a winner.
And this is where you start to think, are these guys waiting for the other one to score? Are they planning on scoring with counter offense?
Certainly
it's going to happen sooner or later.
Certainly that's the way Suriano's game plans look like. Particularly Fix a couple times looks like he's been close to getting caught underneath on one of those shots. And I think Suriano's waiting for and anticipating that mistake Fix makes.
Packed house here in the Snake Pit on the campus of Lehigh University. Everyone on the edge of their seat, eagerly awaiting the outcome of this bout between these two hammers at 120 pounds, trying to determine who will take the number one spot. That's number one, Nick Suriano in the green. Number two, Daton Fix in the black.
And we've got a fantastic turnout tonight here in the Snake Pit. They're standing, hanging from the rafters. Every seat is full.
Ooh, tried to power through him. I wouldn't call it a headbutt because he took a shot, but Daton Fix kept his head right in the way. They met heads, that was. And Suriano has an angle. Fix squares up. And this is what you didn't get to see. What, in Akron where it was 1-1, just as it is now. Who's going to get the takedown?
And there's Suriano going inside triple on the edge.
For Suriano. Another inside triple down for Suriano. Fix throws him out. Fix slaps his hands, has a smile on his face as he moves back to the center. He's liking this. He's having fun out there, and that's what you want to see.
And now we're wrestling. And yeah, that's also a personality difference there. You look how intense Suriano is going. Fix starting to feel it, starting to have fun. Might see a confidence wave after fending off that takedown and almost getting his own there on the edge.
Absolutely. Jeff Buxton over in the corner for Suriano. Chris Perry in the corner for Fix.
And a great turnout from the Oklahoma contingent this evening, as Fix one of 3 guys from the Sooner State here on the Who's Number One card, plus Perry in our main event.
We are just over 3 minutes into this overtime period. We're going to settle this. Like you said, whether it's today or whether it's Thanksgiving, we're going to find a winner.
You have to think Suriano's gas tank may come into play here. He's one of the best conditioned kids, can really go into the third period or into the 5th minute of overtime. But he's going to need he'll need to open up.
Watch the face, Green. Watch the face.
And there's a shot attempt by Fix. Comes back up, controls the elbow, avoids danger. We march on. 4 minutes now, almost down in overtime.
The Suriano trying to keep his hands on Fix.
This is just like in the wrestling room when coach says, you guys can't leave till somebody gets a takedown. And there's a shot by Suriano. He had the angle. He touched the foot. He had a hold of it for just a split second.
And Suriano's body language is starting to show he's frustrated. I think he saw another one slip through his hands there.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. And Fix, nice job stepping right out. Shane Sparks getting the crowd into it.
And look at that. A little bit of action again. Suriano stops it. And Fix, gosh, great level change.
Now his head's stuck underneath Suriano.
Underhook, big underhook by Suriano. Tries for an ankle pick over on the edge.
Inside, guys.
Suriano's been willing to show those high-risk attacks when he's got the out-of-bounds line to work with. So we're now over 6 minutes into OT.
And the crowd's starting to chant, "Who wants it? Who wants it?" And just like that, it gets almost silent, like you can hear a pin drop in here. The tension starting to build up on the mat here as we're over 5 minutes. We're over 5.5 minutes into overtime. That means we're over 11 minutes into this match. Oh, there we go. Suriano gets in on a shot. Over on the edge. Daton Fix defends with the wizard. Oh, my goodness. Fix lip legs out, and he's freed himself backed up, square with him, head-to-head position.
And how many...
one way the other way. Daton Fix. It's a misdirection. He's in. Hot head on the outside. High crotch position. Looking to finish. Will he hop over the body? It's the first time this entire match we've seen somebody in deep on a leg. Daton Fix looking for the head. Suriano well aware of it. Keeping his head up. Well, keeping his head away. And heavy hit by Nick Suriano. Daton Fix in there. And I would love to see this one continue. He sprawls, gets his leg back. Could this be it? Who wants it more? Fix standing behind. Excuse me, Suriano's got Fix in trouble. Over on the edge. No, they're out of bounds. They're out of bounds. Oh, and again, you see Daton Fix slap his hands together.
Somehow.
And back to the center. Look at the crowd. They're on their feet.
Somehow both guys survived that flurry. I thought each was dead in about 4 different spots.
And now you see Suriano start to take Daton Fix towards the edge. Fix starting to look a little tired, as is Suriano, you gotta imagine.
Yeah, this is where your
6,
conditioning
13 minutes
really
in.
comes into play.
Minutes in, 1-1. We've seen both guys in deep, looking to score. Both guys with an opportunity. And the referee's going to stop him, bring him back to the center.
Each guy's bombed the other out of bounds. We've had now 3 fantastic flurries in overtime. And it's your mental conditioning as well as your physical conditioning coming into play here.
Absolutely, at this point. Who can keep it together upstairs?
Yep, because you're not used to being in matches this long. You're not used to concentrating against a high-level opponent for now coming up on 20 minutes.
And both guys have done a fantastic job of keeping their composure, staying sharp, getting in these positions, and defending them exactly crisply, just like you're supposed to. And they fixed the standing! Oh my gosh! What defense by Nick Suriano!
And that's...
This is insane, Ian. This is insane.
And that is as close you can come to dying without doing so. Suriano, just that second reaction. Whoa, that second reaction.
Oh, no, we see Daton Fix in deep. Big hips by Suriano. I mean, beautiful shots, beautiful defense. This is everything you want to see. One of the most exciting 1-1 matches I've ever seen. Oh, my gosh. I don't know what to think. Coming up on 16 minutes.
And this doesn't feel like it's going to end on a little slide by or a go behind. It's going to. This match will be fitting to end with some 5-point fireworks.
Oh man, wouldn't that be something? And you can imagine, whenever it does happen, somebody wins. This whole place is going to erupt. Whether you like who won or your guy who you wanted to win lost, everybody's going to stand up and give this thing a big old round of applause, because this has been some insane wrestling.
Oh, it's been a fantastic high school match, and you're right, I'm worried about the roof coming off of this place when somebody finally does make it happen and win.
Well, that'd be really crazy because we're like 3 floors down.
Yeah, you lose the entire upper wrestling room, comes off of it. And you
15 minutes, 30 seconds of wrestling. I know when I was in high school, our coach in college, coach would make us do 20-minute goes, sometimes 30-minute goes, and I don't think I ever had one of those without a takedown on me or getting my own.
Nor did you have one of those 20-minute goes broadcast coast to coast across the country.
Right. Don't forget about our international friends. This is the World Wide Web.
Yeah, all of our FloWrestling folks out there, you're being treated to a fantastic match here.
And we just broke the 16-minute mark.
Looks like both guys catching a little bit of a break before we snap into another big flurry.
Suriano,
action, guys. Let's go.
working fixed towards the edge.
Get busy.
Suriano there, a little half shot. Looks like fatigue setting in a little bit.
Action here.
Had a shot there by Daton Fix. And this is the definition of never quit.
No,
right here.
And you fall asleep for 1 second and it's going to be over.
Yeah, exactly. You cannot stop paying attention at all. And you know what? It could turn into more of a mental. Probably is more of a mental than a physical battle at this point. And we have seen Suriano taking Daton Fix towards the edge. I think that's just been kind of the styles. I don't think Daton's stalling. I think he's just having a hard time getting offense going forward.
Yeah, and Fix has been willing to commit to offensive attempts. There hasn't been the lack of action from his part. Suriano trying to get into a tie here. Fix doing a nice job hand fighting on that left side.
Marathon match taking place right here in front of us in the Snake Pit. 2,000 rabid wrestling fans watching this one, and Fix in deep on the shot. Comes up to a high single. He's got Suriano in trouble. Suriano! Great defense. Suriano. Wow, warrior spirit in both of these guys.
That was that same misdirection shot we saw Fix get in on earlier. I think that's a little bit of an opening we can find. And you saw the relief in Suriano's body as he got out of that. I mean, again, and it has to be just mentally terribly frustrating for Fix to get that close and still not have a W.
Suriano looking double unders. Was going to try to go for that inside chip. Takes a shot all the way on the edge. Now he gets to the leg of Fix, but Fix sprawls, goes into a front headlock of his own, loses that. We come back up.
That was a nice little chain wrestling job there by Suriano, but just couldn't do much with the leg once he got there.
And now we see Daton Fix. He's the one now taking his butt to the center. Suriano close to the edge. Seen that opposite of that quite a bit.
Action, guys.
And I mean, it is like the second one guy attacks, the other one's defending. And we are 13 minutes into overtime.
Yeah, coming up on a 20-minute match. And the body language on Suriano, he's starting to look a little tired. You wonder how much that big defensive flurry took out of him.
And now Suriano's in deep. He's over on the edge. He's got Fix kind of in trouble. He's got the leg. Fix trying to lift leg through. Stepping over, trying to throw a leg, and still has that hand in bounds. Oh my goodness. How many times are we going to see this where one guy's inches from ending this match?
And you only have so many of those big explosions of energy now at this point left. Both guys picking their spots a little bit, but the chance here for Fix to take advantage. Suriano's just had a big letdown and not being able to score. See if Fix can try and get him while he's on his heels a little bit here.
at the 20-minute mark.
And this one might go till Thanksgiving. We were joking about that during regulation.
And here we see, Daton fixed. Going forward, looks for an inside trip on the edge. Oh my goodness! You gotta be kidding me! Oh. And both guys take a knee for just about a half a second and almost looked at each other like, can you believe this is happening?
And Fix, though, sprinting back to center, trying to at least look a little fresher, maybe plant that seed in Suriano's head. I've got more in the tank than you do.
A world record was broken tonight.
And I didn't think anything could go longer than that Nathan Boston match last year. This one, with no real end in sight, although that's not necessarily accurate, as we've had a ton of these scoring opportunities. No one can finish Bader.
Right? They're in deep on each other, back and forth, but both guys have such great defense.
And they're throwing misdirections, upper body stuff, normal singles, inside trips, ankle picks. I mean, we've seen a wide variety of attacks, and none of them can score.
And both guys planted right in the center of the mat. They move towards the edge again. This time it's Suriano pressing forward.
And we mentioned these guys went without a takedown when they wrestled at cadets. And we're like, oh, we're definitely going to get a takedown, a solid winner.
Will it be an offense or a counter-offensive score? That's the question.
And the way this is going, I have the gut feeling it's going to be a counter, just because the defense has been so good, and then the match is
one way or the other. And as you say, it's a misdirection attempt for Fix. Suriano immediately out of the way.
And you wonder if Fix may have gone to the well a little too many times on that. Suriano's been bit with it twice, now knows what he's looking for.
Nice stutter there. Suriano got Fix to react. Can he do it again? And then fire off an attempt right after that.
Fix. Megan, coach is getting on him to keep his feet moving, getting a little stagnant in his motion. Now Suriano trying to press us forward.
Yes, the crowd's starting to get up there. And then we see Daton Fix, and on a shot, he sends Suriano, goes to the hips. Oh, one great hip by Nick Suriano. Daton Fix had him dead to rights. Oh my gosh. And now Suriano fires off an attack. Right back in on him. Daton Fix. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. They're locked up. Wow. Wow. I don't know what to say, Ian. I'm kind of at a loss
has got to
here.
be thinking, what do I have to do to score on this guy? He has been on deep on his legs more than...
And they both just traded deep shots. Each guy, again, right there ready to score.
And Suriano did a nice job of taking advantage of that slight mental letdown you have right after you get a good opportunity and don't score. But Suriano then himself couldn't finish. Fix was able to pick himself up off the mat and get going and get out of that deep double attempt by Suriano.
Hit us up on Twitter. Who's going to win this match? You probably got plenty of time to get that tweet out. At FloWrestling, Suriano or Fix? Who you got? I've never seen anything like this.
Action, guys. Here, let's go. Mix it up.
Neither guy given an inch. And still, both of them able to hold great position.
Yeah, you have not seen the breakdowns. No one's gotten sloppy.
Fix takes a shot on the edge. Suriano defends.
Come on. Go to center. Go to center.
And Fix not letting Suriano back inbound, stalking him over on the edge.
And at this point, it's willpower.
Question is, will this thing go 30 seconds? I mean 30 minutes.
30 minutes, we're 10 minutes and 35 seconds away from hitting a half-hour mark of overtime.
No, we started at 90.
We started at 90. Probably, we're only at 19 minutes and 30 seconds of overtime. Both of these
and there we go, another shot attempt. Daton Fix in deep, but the hips of Suriano keep him stopped, and we are now over 20 minutes into overtime. 26-minute long match.
Suriano not want to let go of that chest
Suriano
lock.
pulls it down, had an angle, was standing behind him, and slipped.
He's indicating that his hand slipped off of him.
Suriano looking a little bit frustrated, peeks over at his coach, and what appeared to be frustration a couple times. He takes Daton Fix towards the edge. Suriano fires off another shot. Daton Fix defends.
Inside, guys.
Referee's gonna put him back into the middle. Almost 27 minutes in.
Suriano looked like he's getting a fistful of shirt there on that collar tie. He needs to watch that.
And another shot. I mean, it is inside chip attempt by Fix. Just didn't quite have the length and the reach with his legs.
Suriano checking something.
Over collar shrug attempt off the shot for Daton Fix. Inside chip attempt for Suriano.
Suriano came mighty close to scoring with that earlier. Now they're getting less and less effective with that big inside trip attempt.
Yeah. What's the over-under here on time? 40?
I think that's a safe line.
Fix now. Walking Suriano towards the edge.
Suriano double from way out.
Here we go, Suriano in on the legs.
Can't quite elevate.
And here we go. It's got a scramble on the edge, and they're out of bounds.
And Fix looks like he's having a heck of a time. Suriano looks a little more frustrated. Taking a ton of mental energy to stay in position, stay on the attack, have the kinesthetic awareness to fight some of these shots off.
Got put on a hip. Suriano. Suriano starting to show a little bit of fatigue, perhaps. On the edge, Fix with a body lock. He lets go, takes a shot again. These guys are not afraid to fire off shot attempts. They're wrestling like warriors.
If anything, the offense is way increased in overtime.
And Fix maybe starting to pick up his pace a little bit here, feel a groove.
Inside.
And we hyped up Suriano, certainly talked about Suriano's tank at the top of this. Fix looks to be the fresher wrestler here in OT.
I'm getting tired watching this match. I'm getting
I
worn
don't
out. I can't imagine these guys wrestle for nearly 30 minutes.
I don't know how they're standing up, let alone wrestling.
Suriano with an attempt, the second attempt. He's got Fix to the edge. Suriano taking another attempt. He's coming out the back door. Nick Suriano coming out now. He's got Jeff Buxton, his coach, right in front of him, looking at him. Daton Fix draped over the top, catches the ankles. Can Nick Suriano do it? Can he come out the back door? He reaches for that far hip. He's in position. Daton Fix catches the ankle. Now Fix has Suriano in the air.
Fix has
Can Fix bring it back to the center? Oh, and he loses it on the edge. Loses it. Unbelievable here.
Again, no idea how no one scores there. And now we'll get blood time for Nick Suriano, who I think has been bleeding for a while, trying to indicate it. Fix getting a huge drink there in the corner, taking advice.
Stop it. Just lick it. Just lick it. Just lick it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If you want to. If you want to.
And it looks like Suriano's asking for some. It looks like Suriano's asking to lose the shirt. Says he keeps slipping off of Fix. The official didn't seem as into that idea as Nick Suriano was.
Action, guys. Let's go.
We've seen both guys in deep. We've seen both guys defend. We've seen some great scrambling. Daton Fix gets in on the leg. Here in the middle of the mat. Oh, and Suriano. Oh, amazing scramble. Oh, Daton Fix is in deep. He's got Suriano off the mat. Suriano gets rolled through. Fix hanging on. Suriano coming to the angle. Now Suriano's in on the leg. Over on the edge. Nick Suriano has the ankle. Daton Fix mostly out of bounds. What's going to happen here? Suriano looking to score. He's close. Fix holding on the edge.
Don't touch the shorts. Don't grab shorts. Don't grab shorts.
Can Suriano finish this? He's close. He's got to put Daton Fix on his butt.
Here's your
and
two.
there it is. Oh, the marathon mask. The mask that was never in. Finally in.
Keep it on. Keep it on. You must keep it on now.
Unbelievable.
Come here. Go to the side. Go to the side. Go to the side.
Let's
Go to the
take a
side.
look.
Go to the side. Go to the side.
That was something else. Folks, the world